Hello YouTube, Joe here. Oh wait, I don't have a brew in my hand. There we go. It's early morning and I've got my coffee. Anyway, welcome to another brew day. Today's going to be very exciting. It's going to be a very different style of brewing here. I've been giving a very large fermenter to do a test run on. It's a test product. It's off the screen, you can't see it. I unfortunately, as of the time of this video, can't show you what it is because it has not yet been released to the public. So, that being said, roll with me here. It's a large fermenter. So, I was like, well, how am I going to brew a large batch on a 5-gallon system? I'm shooting for a 10-gallon. And, I started thinking about it and I was like, well, okay, I know Budweiser and Coors and all the big mega breweries, even like the popular craft breweries, they do a process called standardization, or high gravity brewing as they call it, where essentially they brew a very high gravity small batch and then dilute it, basically. They typically dilute at bottling. We are going to dilute in the fermenter, and the concept for that is, you don't want to oxygenate it when you're diluting it at kegging or bottling, and I need a large volume to ferment with to test this fermenter, so we might as well brew essentially a concentrated small batch and double its volume in the fermenter. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. I've taken right here, we'll see if this even fits. This one's good. This one's going to be interesting. We're definitely going to underlet this one to start off with because there's absolutely no way I can lift that up, above the ceiling like you'd seen in some of the videos where I'm like trying to get the bag in there. And these have just been small 12-pound batches. This is 26 pounds of grain. If you scroll back, not scroll back, but if you look back or click, if I can make it show up, the Evil Amarillo IPA, I'm doubling that batch. And so it's a recipe I've brewed before. I know what it tastes like, and yeah, so we're doubling it. In effect, going to double the volume size later on to make it the standard ABV. I did read about some hop utilization problems that can occur with that because a high gravity batch won't utilize hops as well as a lower gravity batch. The sugars get in the way. So we're gonna see. I just doubled the hops. I remember very well how much hop flavor and bite that one had. Amarillo is one of my favorites, so I know it well. So we're going to do a couple tests here, so this is going to be a fun one. We're going to go ahead and get to brewing. I'm not going to do a step-by-step on this one just because you've seen the process through. I more so just wanted to kind of tell you what this experiment's going to be, and then we'll get it fermenting, and then when we do the taste test, that's going to be the real fun discussion. So without further ado, I'm up at 168. I got 10 gallons. I'm not sure if you can see this, but there's can you see any reflection or anything in there? The liquid is up to about a ½ inch from the top of the kettle here. So, that's how this works, is you keep your water volumes basically the same, you double your ingredient volumes, and then you cut it in the fermenter. I decided to go ahead and up the volume. It was supposed to be 8.6. I think it was like 8.6 or 8.7 gallons of water. I just rounded it up to 10. Figure it's not going to hurt. I'm still going to have a good amount of volume in the boil kettle after all the grain absorption, because 26 pounds of grain, that's a lot. So wish me luck, YouTube. Here we go. Holy crap! Alright. This is gonna be interesting. I have no room for error here. So we've got our recirculation going. Yep, those are potatoes. And as you can see, I'm really pushing my luck here. The arc of the autosparge going out as the fluid level rose pretty much made it so that it was spraying out the back. So I killed that, clamped it up, and now it's kind of recirculating across the top. And I'm checking it every couple minutes now to make sure that it's not, you know, basically boring a hole down through the grain there, creating any channels. So I keep disturbing the top, probably quarter of the grain bed. But my fingers have been in there and it's already getting sticky, nice and sticky, and it's only been rolling for now, gosh, 5 minutes. So it's a moving. All right, next the boil, and here we are, just now starting to bring it up to a boil. You can see the we're like 7.5 gallons. I did add just a little bit more water to it during the course of the end of that mash. But pre-boil gravity is 1064. So we're up there. We'll see if we actually achieve our finished, you know, OG. God, what was it? It's like 1080 something or 1090. It's pretty damn high. So yeah, 7.5 gallons in here. And then we will, you can see the line there. 7.5. As it comes up to a boil, I will be scraping off some of this real thick foam. It's a process Eric and I have done in the past. Works really, really well to help eliminate boilovers. So you can see over on our controller, we're at 204, shooting for 212. I ramp it up in the auto mode and then I transition it over to the manual mode once we get in the boil. So we will see it in the boil. So lesson damn learned. I tell you, it happens. First boil over. I literally turned my back to grab this. And it flared up so fast. Now there's shit everywhere. So I'm just going to give it a wipe down before we bring it back up to a boil so that way this doesn't just burn on. And I guess we will be doing a very, very thorough cleaning of the kettle after the brew day today. So, just let you know, it happens. This happens. I should have been paying attention closer, I guess. But literally, that was maybe 10 seconds. 10 seconds, and it flared so fast. It was mostly just foam over, so this is shit I was going to remove anyway. I just hadn't intended on it being on the outside of the kettle. So we're almost done there. But yeah, so if you're out there and you're brewing and you have a boil over every once in a while, don't be discouraged. It happens all the time. I've used almost a whole roll of paper towels trying to get this cleaned up. So there you go. Just thought I'd share. Keep an eye on your kettle. So here we are, full boil, delightful. It's been, it didn't take very long for this to warm back up at all. A couple minutes maybe. It increases the temperature so fast. So we're boiling along here. I've got my hot bag ready to roll. I cleaned it. I just washed it with the PBW. So yeah, we'll get that incorporated in there. It's going to be 3 hop additions. You guys have seen me add hops to a sack before, so we'll just get this done. We'll get it boiled. We'll get the chiller rocking, and yeah, get it into the top secret test container. And here we go. This part always just mind-boggling to me. We're at 68, so now it's time to get it into the sanitized top secret monster. Alright, here we go. Like I said, this is high grab. I've not yet taken the reading. We'll take the reading in just a few. Alright, here we go. Probably dial it back a bit, huh? It's spraying everywhere. Look at that. Beautiful. So once I get done with this part here, I'm going to go ahead and top it up to the 10-gallon mark. Or I'll take some readings and see, you know, I'll dilute it to the specific gravity I'm looking for. Give or take. So I'll let you know what I figure out here in just a second. And we're sitting, just so you know, right at 68 degrees. Okay, so we are now at 10.5 gallons diluted, and it's coming in at 10.46, which is, no shit, the exact gravity I was looking for. That's what the original came in at 5 gallons. So it looks like we did our math right. Time to get the yeast incorporated. Since it's a double batch, I got a double batch of yeast here. We're just going to use good old US-05, 2 packs. So here is pack 1. Whoop, sorry. And pack 2, getting the scissors here. You can't see it because I'm just off screen. There we go. This is exciting, huh? I'm very stoked to see how this does. Okay. So there we go. I may boop this one in. Let's boop it in. Boop, 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 boop. Beautiful. The whole thing's sitting right at about 67 degrees. So that's good. It's good that it's there. US-05, I don't like to get too warm because of, you know, off flavors and stuff like that. So, but it's looking like we are good to go. So I'm going to throw the lid on here. I can't show you the lid. Again, this is a test fermenter. It's completely new. It hasn't even been debuted to the public yet. So we will see how this does, and then I will let the company know, and then guess what? You may just see it available for sale. Alright, without further ado, cheers YouTube, thanks for watching. We'll see you again. 17!